Stretching along the coasts of Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, and Honduras, the Mesoamerican Reef is the largest transboundary reef system in the Western Hemisphere. It protects coastlines, sustains fisheries, supports tourism, and provides livelihoods for millions of people. Yet, it faces growing threats, from pollution to climate change. Here are key highlights from 2025 across our programs with working partners and communities to protect the reef, strengthen livelihoods, and build resilience for the future. Marine protected areas are the front line of conservation. Strengthening their capacity to monitor, manage, and enforce regulations is essential to protecting biodiversity and ensuring sustainable use of marine resources. Through the project Protection of Maritime Resources in Central America Phase 3, funded by the German corporation through KfW, Marfund advanced the management effectiveness of coastal and marine protected areas across the region. Results also include strengthened surveillance and enforcement through training, monitoring, and incorporation of innovative mechanisms across 31 protected areas. A regional exchange brought together representatives from 20 marine protected areas across Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, and Honduras to share experiences and innovative tools strengthening coordination and joint strategies. Sustainable fisheries are essential for ecosystem health and livelihoods. Across the region, Marfund partners are working with fishing communities to strengthen monitoring, improve management, and support sustainable practices. In 2025, the Marfish project, financed by the French Facility for Global Environment, concluded as a regional model for protecting fish spawning aggregation sites, strengthening monitoring, science and policy across the Mesoamerican Reef. Efforts also contributed to the protection and management of key reef areas, like Cayman Crown in both Guatemala and Belize, while identifying sustainable livelihood opportunities for fishing communities. Climate change remains one of the greatest threats to coral reefs. Mangrove restoration and monitoring efforts strengthened coastal protection and supported carbon storage. To respond to storm impacts, Marfund continued to support the parametric insurance for coral reefs with a cover for 10 marine protected areas during the 2025-2026 season and training of brigades to conduct emergency post-storm response operations. Monitoring efforts also identified less vulnerable coral areas to bleaching, while coral restoration continued in priority locations in Mexico. Healthy reefs depend on clean water, yet pollution from untreated wastewater and coastal development continues to threaten coral ecosystems. Addressing this challenge requires both infrastructure investment and innovative financial solutions. Through the Small Grants Program, Marfund supported community-driven initiatives in Mexico and Honduras to improve wastewater management, strengthen local capacities, and enhance monitoring and conservation of reefs and mangroves. These efforts combined with science, community engagement, and practical solutions to promote sustainable practices. Protecting the reef also requires the participation of private capital. Through Marinvest, leaders and entrepreneurs were supported to strengthen their skills, expand networks, and engage with policy and investment opportunities. Reef-positive businesses receive support to grow, refine their models, and connect with investors. In 2025, Marinvest advanced the design of the Clean Water Fund, an impact-linked finance initiative for wastewater solutions in the coastal hospitality sector. At the same time, the Women for the Mar initiative strengthened community, women-led enterprises, expanding economic opportunities while contributing to conservation and community resilience. Behind these results are partners, communities, leaders, entrepreneurs, and committed donors working across 4 countries to protect one of the world's most valuable marine ecosystems. Together, these actions are strengthening marine protected areas, supporting sustainable fisheries, securing healthy fish populations, and assisting blue ventures. They are building resilience to climate change and advancing solutions grounded in science, community action, and innovation. Marfund and all of its allies are shaping a more resilient future for the reef, and for the people who depend on it. These efforts reflect 2 decades of partnership, creative solutions, and commitment. With you, we are protecting the Mesoamerican Reef for generations to come. Learn more at marfan.org.